In enemy territory, a campfire gives warmth, but the cold gives protection. Shadow Clan's code for warriors of peace.
Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Ash of Gods Redemption. We have switched to Lo Pheng. Let's see if we have any upgrades. Yes, we do. Let me see. Okay, so this a very good ability requires 9 health, but I can lower the cost of the ability to just 9 health. So I'm just going to do that because health is very precious. And we have these 2 new cards, Chokehold and Drain. We are adventuring solo for the moment, and we have just one option, the Wodan Road, an ancient way that leads from the city of Wodan to the Triple Manor through the Gellian tunnel. You walk out of the city gates. Ahead lies the Gellian tunnel, the shortest way south. The temple hymn sung by the redhead still echoes in your ears. For the first time in 30 years, you remember your mother's tears the day you were taken for training in the Shadow Temple. Why did nothing stir inside you when you came back to take your brother in several years' time? Why did your family home seem strange? Why were you unmoved by your mother's tears? Why does your heart ache now all of a sudden? To free someone of pain, one must understand its nature. What wounded you in Wodan? The children among the prisoners looked at you with terror and curiosity, pointing their fingers, even smiling. It's how your brother looked when you came for him, before he knew of the fate awaiting him. Your younger brother didn't know that you were brothers no longer. All Shadow Clan warriors are equal. There are no brothers or friends, no notions of age. You are the building blocks of the Shadow Temple. You pushed aside your mother and struck your father as he tried to stop your hand. These memories hurt deep in your chest. You struggle to name the feeling. Is it shame? Oh my god. He killed his brother and his father. I can't believe it. This Shadow Clan order is incredibly ruthless. The dark arch of the Gellian tunnel looms ahead. Just before the entrance, you see a steel machine straddling an iron road, a relic from the times of yore. The tunnel is the shortest way south. A noise behind you makes you turn around. No surprise, some of the fugitives followed you south to the tunnel currently guarded by Frisian soldiers. Remarkably, there isn't a single male amongst the fugitives. However, the women carry weapons, and the red-haired Reed is one of them. Do they hope the guards are busy herding fugitives in the vicinity of Wodan? Pay no attention. The fugitives are not your concern. They are mistresses of their own fate. A Frisian detachment intercepts you before the tunnel. You address the officer. I need to get to Gellian. Start the machine. Neither of us want needless deaths here. The Frisian blinks at you and draws his sword. With all due respect, Awaken, Frisians have dignity too. You won't pass while there's at least one of my men standing. You gather that you shouldn't be too pushy offering the gods their lives. Suddenly, you sense unnatural heat. Something glows in the redhead's hands. Could these be magic battle cards? The woman is full of surprises. There is movement at the tunnel entrance. You can't let the Frisians start the machine before you get to it. It's time to remove an obstacle. The fugitives draw their weapons and stand beside you. Whatever happens, they chose it. Alright, so now we have a gang of women joined us. We have Reed, who's an archer. We have Shanat, an assassin. We have Bola, a spearman. We have Candy, a hammerman. And we have Surti, who is an archer. So we have two archers, one assassin, one spearman, and one hammerman. The hammerman typically is crowd control unit. She has an ability that stuns the enemy. Alright. So in the previous version of the game, the combat system allowed you to deploy just one unit, Lo Pheng, who is very powerful, and you could activate him after the enemy activated one unit. Basically, if the enemy has 7 units, you could activate Lo Pheng 7 times. Which made the fight very easy. As you can see, these guys have very low HP. And Lo Pheng has very powerful abilities. Anyway, let's start. Okay, we're going to keep these guys in the back. Okay. So I move first. I think I'm going to move here. And I'm going to use Cloud Tower. This way all the enemy troops will try to hit me. I'm going to move here. Alright, I'm going to move here. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm going to move here. Six damage. Okay, I'm going to activate Lo Pheng last, because he still retains the 42 shield. So instead, I'm going to continue to hit this guy. That's not good. Right. I'm going to move here. Okay, you got some energy. Oh, I forgot Lo Pheng always retaliates, so... I think I'm going to... Yeah, because now, when Lo Pheng retaliates, it will kill this guy. Or maybe not, because they are attacking from one tile away. But I can definitely kill them with my spearman. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Only okay, this guy only has 4 HP. So I will kill him. Stun. Armor crack. Glancing blow. I'm just going to use this. Doesn't have a cooldown. And I'm going to move here. Yep. Alright, what can I do? That's tricky because this guy is dangerous. Oh, I can't reach this guy anyway, so I'm just going to move here. Oops, okay. That's not good. Alright, so now going to kill this guy. And I am going to move here. Yeah. You are dead anyway. Okay, so... these guys no longer have energy. Neither this guy, but this guy is the most dangerous one, so... I think I'm going to move here. Yeah. I'm going to move here. And use... no. I need to be... where do I need to be? Fine. I'm gonna kill you. Wait. Maybe I should kill you. Because you have more damage. Oh, I can't kill you. God damn it. Shouldn't go there. I can survive. I can survive. Okay. And now I'm going to kill this guy. And the fight is over. Okay. Now I can use the power strike ability. Kill this guy. We got another card. And a new level for Lo Pheng. You glance at the machine in the aftermath, but there's no reason to worry. The mechanics hide in a hut perched on the shoulder of the mountain. A Frisian official sticks his head out of the carriage and disappears inside again. The fugitives who helped you during the fight wait patiently for you to speak or act. You walk to the mouth of the tunnel in silence. The young women follow you in kind. Two fugitives are milling around the back of the machine. You should find out what they are up to. The Parisian official took cover behind a flimsy door, hoping against hope that he would be safe there. No one can operate the ancient engine better than the man who serviced it. It's time to knock on that door. The tall, dark-skinned woman turns toward you. In my opinion, we should kill every last Frisian and handle the machine ourselves. I think it's only a matter of moving a lever or two. A very attractive woman, one who obviously knows it, winks at you. Don't know about the machine, but every man has a lever that moves him wherever you want, if you want to know how to find it. Is it the same with you, Icon? The inner workings of the icons are the same, you reply, forcing a smile. But you can no more command an icon than make the world revolve around you. You'll hurt yourself. Bite off no more than you can chew. Answer Candy. You can tell that the dark-skinned woman has had martial training. An oath might break a priceless sword. or hurt himself with it, you say. Think twice before walking on a precipice. A gust of wind might blow you off the edge. Confused, Candy runs her fingers through her hair. I don't get it. The levels look hard to break. You'd have to know how to do it, and I don't see a precipice. With this, she walks to the side. I thought that icons were tight-lipped, Shannon says with a caustic smile. A word to the wise, the talkative ones are usually impotent. Trust me, I know. Shannon turns away and starts climbing the machine. You give her a fair warning. If you do break the machine, I will kill you. Hey, it's nothing complicated, the woman tells you. When I was a child, I used to travel on the Garden ferry with my dad. The ferry ran on a steam engine too. The wood goes here, the water's poured there. It's already set to go. I just can't move the levers. Damnation, I thought I was strong enough. The woman waits for a word of approval, perhaps something more. All she gets is a cold warning. If you aid me, expect no reward or glory. Most importantly, do not cross me. Shannon turns around. Your gaze drains the color from her cheeks. Obediently, she climbs down from the machine. It would seem that she is not stupid. Okay, let's go see what the prison official has to say. You open the carriage door and with one hand haul out the prison. He would not know how to operate the machine, but you could question him. You do not want the fugitives to get in the way. Who was the machine set up for? The frightened prison can barely speak. It waits for your master, Icon. You serve Pelko Soturi in Wodan, or no longer. You shall not escape vengeance. You press the tip of your sword to the official's chin. Answer my questions. Speak. No hollow words. Do you think prisons have no honor? Sputters the prison. It's the Shadow Clan that's forgotten what honor is. Cut the official's chest. A single quick cut is enough to slice open the prisoner's chest. Whimpering in pain and clutching his bleeding wound, he collapses to his knees. You lift the official's chin with the tip of your sword yet again. What shall I find in the tunnel and beyond? Reed approaches you. Nobody deserves to be tortured, she says in a low voice. If you're going to kill, do it. Pain for pain's sake is inhuman. Heed Reed's words. You size up the redhead. She just had a close brush with death, and here she is, beating a Parisian who would never do the same for her. Her words echo in your head. This is the Parisian way, pain for pain's sake. It's Frisia's foundation. Reed clenches her teeth. I'm Kimran. My people killed, but they do not torture. Here in Frisia, it's the temple's domain. Its laws are not the laws of man. Finish off the Frisian. You swing your sword for the third time, and the Frisian kills over. Clenching his sliced throat, he jerks in agony. Reed wipes the sweat from her brow. To be less human than a beast is to have lost all humanity. It's pointless to question those who will not answer. She says under her breath, I hope you'll find me worthy of a painless death. You wipe your sword clean and return it to its scabbard. Reed's face is drawn. She awaits her deserved death, though few ever find the nerve to confront a warrior of peace. You walk up to the hut where the mechanics are hiding and knock on the door. 4 Frisians emerge. They have nowhere to run. Judging by their faces, they saw the outcome of your conversation with the official. You look the mechanics up and down. Whichever one of you starts the machine and takes me to the other side of the tunnel may live. Severe punishment awaits those who aid you, such that death will appear a blessing, one of the Frisians says apprehensively. Press your sword to the Frisian's throat. You draw your sword, press it to the Frisian's throat, and repeat your question. The man stutters, yet no answer comes out. You slit his throat and wave your blood-stained blade at the remaining mechanics. One of the Frisians, a black-bearded man, gulps nervously. Tentatively, he raises a hand. I can start the engine and take you to the other side of the tunnel. But mark my words, you'll have to fight your way through. If I do this, my life is forfeit. If you care for it, my name is Doom. Doom. With two more stabs of your sword, two more prisoners tumble dead to the ground. You address the surviving mechanic, who is now pale with pride. Doom, get the engine ready to start. Do not attempt to fool me. You cannot hide from the Shadow Clan. Remember that you have chosen to live. Reed fumbles with something in the workshop. Is she gathering supplies? Prudent, if so. The redhead whose temple hymn performance impressed you so much shakes with anger, waiting for a chance to unleash it upon you. She will not say anything new, but you'll probably need the aid of her and her companions if you are to get through the tunnel. Reed looks you straight in the eye. What would you do had I finished off that wretched prison? The one you tortured beside the machine. Would I pay with my life for standing in your way? Reed's eyes are daggers. My kin, the Kimra, are not exactly wandering killers and well-doers, but I'll always say that you must not inflict pain for pain's sake. Something makes you reply, I will kill you if you stand in my way. However, I do not relish pain for its own sake. Do not meddle, and we shall part ways peacefully. Reed shrugs. Why choose the words? Evil inclinations infect you with evil. You can slice bread with a dirty knife, but it won't be good to eat. You can eat bread sliced with a dirty knife. Some eat the flesh of their foes while they still live. With this, you leave Reed to her thoughts. Wow, what, what a conversation. There is a suspicious noise inside the carriage. You might want to investigate. You silently approach the carriage and peek through the window. Two of the fugitives are hunched inside. One of them wipes tears from her face, the other comforts her. It appears that they are talking about you. You should probably listen in. The wenches are stuck with you until the end of the tunnel. Bola puts an arm around the other woman's shoulders. It's going to be alright, Sorty. The worst is behind us. We weren't nailed to the scaffold, tortured to death, or sent to lands unknown. It's all in the past now. Sorty shudders. And what of the future? Did you see that icon? He's worse than the Inquisitors. He carved that prison like a pig. Stand still and watch the fugitives. Sorty lifts up. She is utterly terrified. There, he's staring at us. Dear gods, what if he can hear us? Bola comforts her companion. He won't hear if you stop yelling. He keeps an eye on everyone, cause he's a real warrior. Reed says that he'll get us out of Frisia, so we should join him. He took down the Reaper. He did. Sorty says in disappointment, I saw no Reaper. I blacked out. And where is this icon supposed to take us? Gellian, where we'll be sold into slavery, or the hungry steppe, where you know what will kill us? Bola chuckles. Terminum is bigger than Gellian or the hungry steppe. Farther away, there's a place with a pretty name, the Vale of Mercy. Farther still, Barcana, where no one would know us. We'll be fine as long as the icon does not try to get rid of us. You ponder this. The fugitives seems hope for your protection. They must be mad. You need no aid nor burden. Once through the tunnel, you'll part ways with them. Doom, you can move on once the prison mechanic is done tinkering with the engine. You climb into the carriage and take a seat with a perfect view of your surroundings. Just as you expected, the wenches followed. They procured some supplies. The rumbling of the engine makes them wince. Doom shows up carrying several oil lamps. The tunnel is dark, he shouts. We'll need lamps. There will be an outpost halfway in. We'll have to negotiate passage. Reed says something beneath her breath, eyes still fixed on you. You read her lips. Agreed. You silently signal Doom to start the engine. There has been too much talk already, but you will have to speak to the women sooner or later. They are stuck with you until you reach the tunnel's exit. Alright. Let's continue through the Gellian tunnel. So because the women join Lo Pheng, we now need Strixes to survive. Doom stops the engine for a minor repair. Without the distracting noise, your thoughts drift back to Reed. Does she truly pity her enemies? Death came as a relief to that prison. What does she know of endless agony that makes you beg for death? What does she know of starvation and sleep deprivation, and of the exhaustion of combat training? Does she know how children are made into Shadow Clan warriors? They never complain or cry. It is forbidden. Designs, which instill foreigner with awe, are cut into the Akon's children's skin with a knife and treated with a caustic poultice, prolonging the pain for several weeks. The children are beaten for the slightest of offenses, even crying and smiling. What does the redhead know of torture? Reminiscence about the past. None of them were the same. Their teachers gave them pets to care for, and then after a while demanded they kill them. New pets were given, which they were forced to torture and kill, while showing no emotion. Then came the foreigners' turn. They did the same to adults and children alike, torturing and murdering, staying cool and composed, torture and murder, leaving behind revulsion and bloodlust, rising above horror and hatred of their teachers, rekindled now after so many years of calm. Doom pokes his head into the carriage, jolting you from your musings. It's done, we're ready to go. The next stop is the cave outpost a short way from here. We'll restock on wood and refill the water tank. There's usually a small guard though. I'll stop the machine and leave the rest to you. You're a warrior of peace. When the river of life bends, you go with the flow. Doom shrugs and gets to the engine. The engine noise is soon replaced by the squeak of the wheels. A dim light appears ahead. We are reaching the altar. The machine stops. You and your companions get out of the carriage. You see no guards around, despite expecting the numbers to be double the usual. Doom scratches his head. That's odd, not a single watchman in sight. They either gone or assemble in the cave where they store the wood and water. It's the only sheltered space. I wonder why no one came out. They should have heard us coming. You look back to your companions and they are already coming, weapons drawn. You need not say a word. I believe I have a new card. Reduces defenses by 7. Okay, this is a good card. Let's level up Lo Pheng again. And almost completely remove the cost of this ability. Now I only need 4 health. And then I'll probably just need 1 health. Anyway, let's continue. On the other side of this door are much needed supplies and prison guards that you could do without. You tell the fugitives to wait for your signal, open the door and enter the cave. Armed Frisian are inside, but they are in no hurry to attack you. Of course, they would not know what happened in Wodan just yet. You wonder why they are hiding here, so you decide to talk to them first. Their sergeant steps forward and looks you over. You're an icon, right? You serve Pelgos Aturi. Give him our best regards. Wait, was the different official not supposed to come with you? Do you know where he is? Since you're here, though, it matters not. It's clear as day that someone has paid the local guards to kill the person in whose stead you came. Such are northerners. If they did not squabble among themselves as much, they would have conquered Berkana long ago. However, this is not your concern. You face a different obstacle. At your command, your warrior wenches file into the cave. The sergeant's face hardens. What's this ragtag entourage? I see they armed. Have you betrayed Frisia? For that, you'll be quartered. Lads, kill these traitors. Okay. Alright, so here's what we are going to do. I'm going to move here. Going to put you two here. You're going to move here, the spearman. Alright, that's it. So now I'm going to move. No. I'm going to stay here. Okay, we have a bunch of enemies who are almost dead. Okay. I think I'm going to kill this one, but I am going to move here. Okay. Alright. What now? Can't kill this guy. I can't reach him. Okay, I think I'm going to shoot him. Okay, now you're dead. Thank you very much. Okay, that was easy. Got 100 success and 1080 gold, plus we level up with 4 characters. After the battle, you tell Doom to tend to the engine while you return to the tunnel. One of the women, Sorty, lingers by a dead Frisian. Perhaps he's rooting the body. You choose to turn a blind eye and deal with it later if necessary. Oh. Okay, let's start with Rit, maybe? Yeah. One of the young warriors' maxims comes to mind. A woman leaves nothing to chance, even if she attributes much to it. You keep looking at me. Did you want to talk? I didn't think it an icon's nature. What brings a bandit from the steppe to Frisia? What do you want? I want to remind you of the Icon Warrior Code. Never ask a woman about her desires. I shall quote the same code. Do not ask a wise man to reveal the source of his wisdom. Something like that. Now are you rushing to the Isle of Shadows so you can brag about taking down a Reaper? Not entirely true. What is not entirely true? You did not kill him. He will return. Are you courting trouble to study it? Will you die if you wish to explore death? Is this what brought you to Frisia? I came to Frisia looking for wisdom, but at a very unfortunate time. I wish to return to my tribe. Are you saying that it is not possible to kill a Reaper? You should use a different word. Destroy. You merely disembodied the Reaper. He will come back for revenge. It is practically impossible to destroy one completely, but there is one person who knows how. We will, of course, meet this person. Almost. We'll visit him without losing time. Do you expect me to aid you? How did you come by the magic cards? You should know that these cards were only crafted by the Kimra in the last 700 years. But the cards came with a reaping. The ancestors brought them. Between reapings, they are useless. An able sorcerer will always have a use for them, especially during a reaping. As for the Kimra, the blood of both Ansis and Bergans flows in our veins. This should explain much. Do you expect me to aid you? I merely hope that we can be travel companions. If your destination is the Isle of Shadows, we're headed the same way. We could be of use to each other. I doubt it. Remind me of this conversation if we travel together. I know a shortcut. I need to consider this. The machine's cranking makes it hard to think. Not much farther, the tunnel ends soon. I like the sound of we. Ola bustles about the Frisian temple. What did she find there? Candy. Candy stands quietly beside the rock. She has the air of an experienced warrior about her. You approach the dark-skinned fugitive, broad-shouldered and with an air of impudence. She is the last person in need of comfort. I need no comfort from you if that's what you're offering. Besides, are Akons not pitiless? All icons are different. At the same time, our warriors follow the code of the Shadow Clan. It never mentions pity. What do you want then? If you want to kill me, do it. If not, get lost. Look after your companions. Do not allow them to loot. And remember, if an icon kills someone, it is necessity and not bloodlust that drives him. Interesting. Sorty, you might want to ask Sorty why she lingers near the dead Frisian. What did you find? Did Candy not search the bodies? Why disturb the dead? One of the Frisians groaned, a flash of consciousness before that he was asking for water. Did you give him water? Yes, but he died when attempting to drink. He also mumbled something about Pelko Soturi and some orders. You live in silence. Pelko Soturi foresaw this attempt on his life. You'll find out if the ambushers are prepared for counterattack soon enough. Bola. You find Bola hunched over the altar. The woman has clearly found something and is either examining it or deciding what to do with it. You shove your sword into the scabbard to get her attention. Bola jerks upright and slowly turns, slipping something into her bodice. Ask Bola what she has found. Find anything interesting? You ask, looking into the woman's serene face. Bola shakes her head and frowns. She pulls magical plagues from her bodies. Cursing, she lays them on the altar. You examine the brightly colored cards. This woman is keen and resourceful. Bola frowns, feeling her breast. What are you looking at, Icon? You should look at my boson, damn you. Didn't you know? Here, happy now? Did that bird? The battle cards must feel hot now. Did you not used to live on the street? Did you steal from your clients?
Hey!
I didn't steal a thing from you. Are these not my rightful spoils? It belongs to the finder, and that's me. While we walk together, we share in everything. What do you share with the others? I am not good at sharing. I am greedy, taking on all the Frisians practically by myself. These cards are weapons. Use them. Do not hoard them. Alright, have them. Take this too. Careful. It also got heated up. It's an encrusted Inquisitor's insignia. I could have bought a house in Balkana with this. I hope you appreciate my honesty. Nice. Okay, we got 10 more Strixes. Shanette. Shanette paces around the carriage. Is she so eager to leave? Leaving already?
Look,
Yes, because everyone does. Better early than late, handsome. Why did you follow Candy? You're a smart one, Icon. We all follow Candy because she acts like a warlord, always making the right decision, keeping her word. Now, Candy followed Reed. You ask me why. I tell you, every warlord needs a king or a queen. Things are as they are. Who picked you? Who picked you? Yes, the ladies are a fine bunch. Even Sorty, wimp that she is good with her bow. A hunter's daughter she is. Like all of us, she's had to kill. It was a long way from courting. We got to know each other. Those able to stand up for themselves sort of stuck together. This is not enough. You would not have made it through the tunnel without me.
look.
We haven't made it yet. Do not forget that a woman's strength has nothing to do with her willingness to use a man. What are all of you going to do now? We all have our plans, but we'll stick together until we find a place where they don't pull harlots off the street to torture them for a festival. If this is indeed a reaping, there will be no safe haven. Be on your guard, Shannon. I'm always on my guard, Icon. Those who aren't are already dead. Every dead man was once alive. Dume is taking his time. You might want to press him on. Dume put several bucketfuls of water into the mechanism. Now he is fetching wood. The ancients harnessed the power of fire and boiling water to rotate the metal wheels. Some would have thought it witchcraft. You can't think that I hope to fool you. I should have done what that official had done at the tunnel entrance. Now my life is forsworn. I have no other choice but to flee. Does it worry you? Well, I have nothing else to worry about, no family at all. I kept putting it off. Now I'll have to take a Berkan wife, if I make it a Berkana at all. I just have one question. No matter where you go, there's only one way to the Vale of Mercy. Will you let me come with you? I fought in the Baldalian War and put my sword skills to the test many times. Only if you fight beside me. I will, Icon. I have a question though. These girls who traveled you, they are all quite fine. Are any unmarried? That is the second question, and time is of the essence. Please hurry up and fix the engine. Okay, okay, we have a new card, maybe, yes. Two cards, actually. Reduces health by 15 and pushes back all surrounding units by 2 tiles. That's excellent. Plus, well, we already have it here. Mental Strike. Reduce energy by 1. And we have this equipped too. Now let's level up. Lo Pheng. Alright, we now have 0 costs. Just 3 rounds cooldown. Janet. Her best ability, her most powerful ability, Power Strike, has a cooldown of 4. Let's reduce it to just 2 and let's reduce the activation times as well. Perfect. Candy. Gloat. I'm going to get Gloat because her main ability, Stun, requires energy. So when she kills an enemy, now she gets back the energy she spent on heavy hammer, on stun. Okay. And she doesn't need to kill she does not need to kill the enemy herself. The enemy can be killed by any other allied unit, and she gets the energy. Now, I don't want that. I do not want that. I do not recommend getting Piercing Strike, even if it does damage multiple units. The enemy I rarely position so that you can use this Piercing Strike ability. Also, most of the time Bola will stay behind allied units, which means that every time she attacks you will also hit your ally. So I don't recommend getting this. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Sorry, did tip. More damage. Also, for you, I'm going to get more damage and +1 to attack distance. This is very good. Now this will be our tank. So you need more health. And even more health. Alright, that's it. We have no items. Let's go. The machine slows down. Doom swelling tells you that something's gone wrong again. You close your eyes, remembering your grey hair Yet the able-bodied warrior ascending to the altar of the Shadow Temple, he, he could have served for many years to come. He had no family, no offspring. Instead, he cut his own throat at the altar, washing the sacred stone in his blood. It was done for a single purpose, so younger warriors could inherit the sacrificial stones embedded in his body, one of which would contain the spirit of its previous master. That day, you locked gazes with a gray-haired warrior, despite not wanting to. His eyes were pools of pain, not physical pain, but spiritual. His very soul was in agony. The pain didn't go away even when he was dead. When the priests cut the sacrificial stones from his body and removed his head to put in a ritual vessel, you looked at the warrior and saw yourself. The pain you felt was as if someone very close to you had given up his life on the altar. Then it was your turn to lie on the bloodstained altar. The priests cut your skin and inserted a clean strix meant to harbor your soul like a vessel, until one day it would leave you in the exact same way. Doom climbs into the carriage, his face creased with worry. He leans down to address you. I had to stop the machine, just the engine being temperamental. What worries me is the tunnel exit. Normally there are 3 guards, but if the commander of the 2nd Legion is still there, I'd expect no fewer than 10 men. Doom is clearly trying to please you, so you nod. You still need him, not least of all for stopping the machine when the time comes. Doom chuckles approvingly. God's willing, we'll manage. I have my own bone to pick with those guards. They treat us mechanics like dirt. I've had nothing. You follow Doom with your gaze and slide your sword from its scabbard. There's now a birthmark where a strix used to be. You suddenly realize that it's a weakness. Candy calls out to you. Hey Icon, you can rely on us. We're ready to fight. You remain silent. You have no need for any of them, but they can try to save their own lives. Alright, we can now take Doom, but I'm not going to, because Lo Pheng can tank everything. He will get the experience either way. Oh my god, okay. You stop your company before the tunnel exit. The Reaper you defeated in Wodan is silhouetted against it. So far he seems focused on the tall Gellian. The bearskin-clad warrior prepares to attack. Lo Pheng, if we wait, we might lose this barbarian. So let's just join the battle. There is no point in waiting. Drawing your sword, you order your companions to attack. The Pelion nods with a wolfish smile once you stand beside him. Okay. Now, this is going to be tough, because I can't move. I cannot, we skipped the deployment phase because I attacked immediately and my units are not positioned correctly. So this will be my first move. I'm going to kill these 2 guys. This doesn't cost me anything because I upgraded the ability. Normally it costs 9 health. Okay, she got 10 energy because I killed 2 enemies. I'm going to move here. and use Cloud Tower. These enemies should go for Lo Pheng. Stop it. Alright. In that case. Okay. I'm going to kill this guy. This guy gains life for each kill. So he has more survivability. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to use damage split. Okay. Now I have to take care of these guys. This is dangerous. I think I'm going to kill him first. My damage is 11. So I think I'm just going to kill him because I can. I'm going to kill this guy and I'm going to try to kill this guy because he's the most dangerous one. Okay, I'm going to use defense. Yeah. Now I have to kill this guy. Going to move back. Ouch, I forgot about that. But you're dead now. Okay. I think I'm going to kill you. Ouch. Okay. Going to move here. You're dead. Nice. Can't reach this guy. I can kill this guy. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I should have moved this guy first. But that's okay. Sooty will die. So okay. Okay, this guy's dead. Okay, this guy is going to attack me. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Let's reduce his defense by a lot. Perfect. And now let's reduce his defense even more. Okay, 60 damage. That's more than enough. Oh, it's not enough apparently. That's too bad. Then I'm just going to use this. I'm going to stay here. I don't want him to kill any of my other units. Oh, he did kill one thing. And now you are dead, right? Yes, yes, you are dead. Okay, got a new card. Lots of level ups. No, just two. So when one of your units dies in battle, it gets a wound, which can be healed using Strixes, but you will lose a day healing. There are other ways to heal your units. You have time for a short rest. You aim to reach the Isle of Shadows as soon as possible. To do that, you will likely have to separate from your chance companions. Units that are wounded have lower stats. Okay. Let's talk with the barbarian. Palian, if you want the Palian to join you, you should talk to him. Where are you bound for, Palian? In my land, it is custom to introduce ourselves. They call me Ruor. What am I saying? You're an icon. I should be grateful that you've spoken to me at all. To answer your question, I've not much choice. There are many roads, but they all follow the same path. What took you so far from the sea? A man eats wherever he can. My kinsman found me too spirited, so I left. The Palyans are not the great people they once were. Are the Frisians any better? A rotten folk if ever there was one. You do that work and they take advantage of you. What were you hoping to find down here? Hoping for good fortune, what else would a Pelion chase so far inland? I took a job to kill Kark, one of the commanders. Bit off more than I could chew. And then this filth showed up, barely escaped with my life. Who is your employer? Another commander, Norse. You see, there are two commanders on this side of the mountains, and each wants to take the Frisian legions for himself. So I ran before the hounds, in a manner of speaking. Why did you take on a Reaper? A Reaper? That's what it was? I thought it was a Frisian, bloated from all the eating. Do you happen to know where the Frisian legions are? Far as I know, they march south down the Baldurian road. They'll await their commanders or commander by the Frisian road at the open sepulchre. Where is this second commander? You mean Norse? He's actually the third commander. Kark, the man that was here, is second. The first is Pelkosoturi. Norse marked him for assassination. He was supposed to ride out of Wodan and pass through here on his way to the Triple Manor. Pilgrimage, you see. How much are commanders going for these days? What can I say? Neither of them wanted to pay up front. I've got a feeling that I'll get nothing for this one. Enough talk. If you have no questions, I have one. Where are you headed? I was thinking of going to Barkana. There's no return to Frisia for me. I like a fine group of ladies. In many ways, if you catch my meaning. Unless you're averse to my company, I'll come with you. I'm not averse. Well and good. I guess that makes you my commander. Okay, let's talk to Reed. The red-haired girl took down the Reaper. You should talk to her before you set out. Are you alright? You look unwell. That Reaper got me. I think he cursed me, but I'm holding on for now. Are you a witch? Does swinging a sword turn you into a warrior? I'm Kimran, so by that thinking I should have many skills. How did you dispatch the Reaper? I fixed the strix to that arrowhead. It came from my own flesh. Unlike Shadow Clan warriors, we Kimra do not have handfuls of them scattered across our bodies, and they're regular strixes, not sacrificial stones. What were you saying about his death? All I know is that he can be killed. I don't know how, but there is someone who should. I have no time to look for the sage. Farewell, I'm going south. Your island home is a long way away. The Reaper's not done with you. You wounded him, and he'll track you down unless I intervene. We Kimra know some shortcuts. Would you like to arrive on your island much faster? Are Kimran horses especially swift? What is the trick? What is required to use your shortcut? Is it as short as you claim? You can be transported from one menhir to another in a heartbeat. In return, you'll have to bear with my companions who are desperate to leave Frisia. Be prepared to spill a bit of human blood on this path. I do not blood to open the secret path. It does not appear to just anyone. Do you have anything else to say? It wasn't my intention to pour my heart out to you. Take my advice instead. Talk to the warrior that attacked the Reaper. Few can even stand in their presence. But this one delivered blows. Warriors of such skill are hard to come by. Yeah, I already recruited him. After the battle, Candy approached each of her companions as a proper warlord would. You might want to talk to her. It seems that the dark-skinned warrior might have been a decent commander under different circumstances. What are you staring at? Admit it, you could have managed on your own, but we made the job much easier. Seemed like you wouldn't have taken down the Reaper without drill. Do you not wish to go your separate ways? Can't go anywhere in Gellia. The girls are not kind to travelers, especially women. I'm not keen to soak the Gellian cliffs with my blood. Berkana is no haven of hospitality either. I will set out soon. You feel that this woman looks after her own interests. Will this cause problems for you? Shannon looks immersed in thought, but he hears your footsteps. What do you want, Icon? I'm no match for you. Go suck up to Reed. She's been going on and on about the icons. She's been going on and on about the icon's duty of killing the Reapers. Leave me be. I won't open up to anyone. Even to the brave Polian? What do you care? Are you lining up? I mess around with whoever I want. Who taught you to fight? Life taught me, Icon. The bitch broke me over her knee so many times that finally I learned my lesson. Is it different with the icons? The icons train to become warriors from childhood. Prepare yourself, we head out soon. After the battle, Bola collected all the loot. Clever girl, this one. You have not noticed until now, Bola's features are vaguely Berkanan. Your eyes will fall out, Icon. Gawk at Shannon. She takes pleasure in it. Makes my hair stand on end when you stare at me like that. Do you hail from Berkana? My mother was from Berkana, and so was the father I never knew. Yet I was born in Frisia. I've been through thick and thin there. Does your homeland call to you? I can't wait to leave the land where they want to rip you apart on a temple servant's unreasonable whim. I'll go where the road takes me and see where I end up. Swarty, a short instance away, the archer strokes the back of her neck. Are you hurt? Why not ask for aid? I've an ulcer on my neck, but Reed says that it's no ordinary sickness. It's the reaping's mark. She gave me a small stone to ease the pain, but it won't last apparently. We'll see. This little stone is called the Strix. I used to wonder why they made jewelry with these pebbles. Turns out they're somehow sourced from the menhirs and used in temple rituals. The reaping has come, Icon. That's what the redhead said when we were in sight of Wodan. The reaping. What else did she say? Why ask me? Go pick her brain. I didn't understand all of it. Something about the very last reaping. I gathered everybody could die, every single one. You say nothing to Soti as you examine the bluish sword at the nape of her neck. Something was written about it in the ancient manuscripts. The great ancestors of the clan and their first teacher warned of something like this. Does anyone else have ulcers? Why not go and check? Shouldn't be a chore to examine us lasses. As far as I know, I'm the only one that has it. But everyone's bound to get it unless we stock up on Strixes. You cannot help but think that the Strixes in your body are burning for some reason. Who is your leader? Candy, of course. She's kind and gentle and clever. Only Rita is more so. It's why she doesn't want to be leader. Still, Candy listens to her. It occurs to you that the name of their leader is of no consequence. You have been too talkative, even if for a moment you have strayed from the way of a warrior of peace. It is all clear to me now. What did you want to know? Ask away. I've no to hide. I can even take my clothes off if you like. I've never done it with an icon. You turn around and leave. Doom, stroking his beard, Doom contemplates the iron road that ends here. You're parting with a machine as if it were a horse. The iron road ends here, and the Gellian path does not suit it. The icons care about horses then. That's already something. I just realized that I'm not really Frisian anymore. I spilled the blood of my kinsmen. They would not have spared me either. Which path will you pick for your company? Do you even think of us that way? We can't skirt the triple manor in any case, but there are 3 different ways that lead there. What is wrong with the mountain path? The girls, there are too many of them. There's also the wild black temple. Apart from that, both the cursed and northern ravines are passable for a fearless soul. Fear is of no consequence. The hungry path is the shortest. True enough, but there are Frisian patrols on the Kimra path and the hungry path. We should also be vigilant when passing the red market. It is not as difficult as it seems. The wooden road is usually deserted. We can't skirt the triple manor. The Frisians made camp by the open sepulchre. The legions may not have arrived just yet, but there'd even be enough guards without them. I have no intention of going around the triple manor. One way is enough. We should set out then. It's been a while since I've ridden a horse. Okay, let's level up. We have a new card. Yes. Increases energy by 7 to all party members. And that's a good card. I'm going to drop train and put charge of vivacity. Let's level up. Okay, I'm done with this. What do I need? What do I want? Alright, I think... Oh yeah. So... my shield ability has a 4 rounds cooldown. Let's make it 3. Roar is also hurt. He's wounded. Let's remove the cost of the heavy strike. Let's lower the cooldown of the double strike. Now you can use it every turn. And Swarty. Alright. We are done here. I think this is a good place to stop. We will continue next time when we will probably switch characters. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.